Hello and welcome to Gemma's Window. It is May 2021. And if you have followed the calculations in the box below or jumped onto my website at Gemma's Window and followed the calculations there to reach your power year number and found you're a power year number 1, hey ones, you're at the right place. Now ones, you only have to calculate your power year number once for the entire year of 2021. Your monthly numbers change, and that's where I come in. Okay, ones, if you are again a power year 1 for this year, you are in the month of 6. So let's start shuffling. And let's start taking a look at business for ones, and then we're going to look at love and romance, and then we're going to answer any question at all that you have. Okay? So let's take a look at our ones who are working, and then we'll take a look at our ones who are looking for work in this month of May 2021. All right, let's begin. Wow, that's a nice start for our ones who have a job. Nice. And now let's pull some cards for our ones who don't. Ones, I want to remind you that any words that are spoken during our time together today are for you. So if the description for relationship just seems to match your work situation better, take it ones, because all words are for you, and it's a general reading, and so the universe knows who's going to be listening this month, and they want you to hear what you're meant to hear. So let's begin. For our ones who are working, it looks to me like if you have felt that you've been overlooked in the past, or that you've been waiting a long time, or that you've had a job that you've outgrown and you've been waiting, or a job where maybe you were out in the field and you want to come into the office, or you're in the office and you want to go out to the field and do more travel and to work more on your own independently. You have a promotion or a victory coming to you in the very near future, and that really you should know about it this month, at least apply for it this month, maybe even get it this month, or in any case, I feel like one thing is ending for the month of May and another thing is beginning in the month of May, whatever that is for you at the workplace. And then you're recreating. So this can be a completely different switch. This does not have to be a promotion from within or a promotion in the area you're in right now. It looks to me like you want to create something brand new, even if that territory changes and finally you don't have to go out of state anymore, you finally get the territory in state, kind of thing. So you look great. For our ones who are looking for work, these are nice cards ones, but I just want to spend a moment with them to clairvoyantly feel what I'm feeling and see what I'm getting. And if these words, again, also match, those of you who do have a job, you take the words that match, because there's an image coming in here that you've been depending on someone to come through for you in some which way to get you this new position. And I think that they mean it, and I think that they are going to, and I just feel like it's a lot of work and a lot of trouble to finally land on your feet. But some of you ones might be holding out for this to evolve and work out. And you know what I just realized once? I didn't describe to you what the numbers mean. So let's do that. You are in the month of 6, and the month of, and so 6 is about tends to reflect upon relationships at work, at the workplace. It also can be about decoration or movement of some kind of the office. It can also be about your responsibility and your stake in the game. So, for those of you who have a job, you're in this year of one. So you are in a place of wanting to branch out on your own and not be so involved perhaps with others or people that you have been involved with. And also, it's a different type of responsibility, perhaps, that you're looking for. And the cards really do reflect that feeling too. And so, this whole new job, or this job that you're looking for and waiting to receive, or the places that you're applying to, um, may be that you say to yourself, well, I'm ready now to take on more. I want more responsibility in the workplace. Or maybe some of you are saying, I want to tone things down. I want to let some responsibility go. I want more time for my family. This power year of one is where you have these like original kind of ideas, and you could be starting a whole new process, or just thinking about, I think it's time to start something new, to maybe switch careers completely, to maybe go back to school or to do something different so that I can begin something new. That is what this whole power year of one is about. This month of six, when we're talking about work, probably has a lot to do with your sense of responsibility. But when you're looking for a position, your cards here are also very dependent on relationships. So there's something very dependent on relationships, and I feel like you're going to have some luck. Reach out to everyone that you know if you haven't already. Reach out to anyone that you've known in your past, all of your connections. Reach out to all of them, and some kind of good luck is going to come back to you as far as getting that new job in this month of May in 2021. Once, very nice. Now let's shuffle and let's take a look at relationships. So while I'm shuffling again, the 6 is the most romantic month of the year for you ones. May. So, you might decide to commit or marry someone, or you might decide to break up with someone because you say, you know what, I'm not going to pussyfoot around anymore. I want to actually get married. I didn't really know that, or maybe I did, but my partner keeps dragging it along, so I have to let them go. So let's take a look. That's some of the things that 6 can mean for you. Let's take a look at our ones who are in a relationship. You might be starting a whole new relationship this year. Ooh, this is a different deck, and you're still getting good cards, ones. Very nice, very nice. And now let's take a look at our ones who are who are looking for love. How is this possible? My gosh. I keep getting my 6 of wands is my victory card, and this is a different deck, and it's getting that again. Okay, ones. We have our ones who are in a relationship, and to me, it looks like you're going to make a decision very soon, and it can be this month, where you say, nope, I want to commit to someone, and I feel like you have a lot of cheering from your fan clubs and your friends and your family, where they're saying, like, finally, they're moving forward in some way, shape, or form. What were they waiting for? You know, they're kind of meant for each other. They're meant to be together. If you are already very committed with someone, this could mean that you make a big decision in regards to them in some way, shape, or form, where you say, I'm going to work less, or I want to move home and work from home, or something that you're working towards. You're making a decision. It's finally coming together, and you have a lot of support around you for that, whatever that decision is. Now, if you are a one and you are looking for a relationship, it looks to me as though there is some kind of victory for you once, but there does seem to be a concern about some other people outside of your love relationship, and these cards usually tend to mean children, and there's two of them. So, ones, you have to take a look when you're meeting someone and understand fully, do they have children? Do they want children? What is it that they're holding back from me and not telling me about what they've either been through or their last relationship? Wasn't someone I knew that they were involved with that they're not telling me because they're thinking, either, they're too frightened to, or they think that you're going to turn around and walk away. But we have a situation here where you are in a year where you're not going to agree with everything everyone says, and there's going to be very poignant moments when you step away from what someone else maybe wants you to do or expects of you, and you say, no, I don't want that. And it's not really the most popular decision per se, and that's something that's happening to you during this year. You may have made some changes or new requirements about who you go out with, or who you want to be involved with, or who you might be interested in. Maybe you have a child, and you're afraid to tell people. But this is saying that you're meant to meet someone who is ready to hear that information or will welcome that information. And maybe it's not, a child per se. Maybe it's something else that you're very, very hesitant to share. Or someone's hesitant to share it with you. So you must do your homework on that, but that you have the potential ones to really meet someone dreamy. Okay, ones, we're at our last segment, and this is for you, the time for you to ask any question at all that you would like. And that is, okay, in any area. You can ask again about job, you can ask about relationship, whatever you fancy. And here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, if you are a power year number 1 in the month of May, you ask any question that you'd like, and we are going to ask what are the best results that you can get for that question that you have. So it looks to me like you have been waiting. You have been waiting for the right time or the right person or both to move ahead with a project or plan that you have in mind. So we're getting the signal that it's now, it's here, it's time. And I have a card that might represent moving or redecorating or the real estate industry or something to do with buildings of some kind. But the time is now, and the time to approach the help that you have been needing or looking for, now is the time. If you need help in a project, this is the month. The time is here. Go ahead and ask for the things that you need, because you have magic behind you. You have the wind at your heels, so to speak, to push you towards a successful outcome and finding the right person for that outcome. But it is about you reaching out to someone else. Okay, ones, that's what I have for you for May 2021. We'll see you next month in the month of 7. But this is an action month for you, ones, so go for it. And thank you for joining Gemma's Window. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you would like to get in touch with me personally, please hop onto my website at gemmaswindow@gmail.com and we can arrange a private reading, or you can just read more about the kinds of things I do. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time, ones. Bye for now.